This idea from the Deputy President, one man, one vote, one shilling, I can say that it has big political effects in the Mount Kenya region. This concept means that every person's vote should count the same and that resources should be shared based on population size. In Mount Kenya, which has a lot of people and is economically important, this idea is significant. Ladies and gentlemen, before I dive in and discuss more what does this mean politically, welcome to this channel. This is DMTV Kenya. If you're here for the first time, consider subscribing and turn on the notification bell so that anytime I do my videos, YouTube will automatically notify you. And for the returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back to support this channel. This fight's because of you guys and I don't take it for granted. So some people have asked me to do this video, and in this video I'm going to divide it into 3 parts. I want you to be keen and see how this is going to be broken down. Firstly, one man, one vote means that every person's vote should have equal power in elections and government decisions. For Mount Kenya, this would mean having more representatives because of its large population. This could lead to changes in electoral boundaries or adding more constituencies to make sure Mount Kenya's political influence matches its population size. Secondly, one shilling means that government money and development projects should be shared fairly based on how many people live in an area. Since Mount Kenya has a big population, it should get a fair share of government funds for things like roads, schools, and hospitals. This could lead to better living conditions and more economic growth in the region. And that's the reason why you've seen the Deputy President is trying to fight hard to make sure that this one has gone through. The other day I said that this is something that was in BBI, where the Deputy President was opposing BBI. And the former president said that there will come a time where you will come to see why I was fighting for one man, one shilling in this region. However, not everyone agrees with this idea. Regions with fewer people might feel left out and they will get less money and attention from the government. So this at some point could cause disagreements and debates about how to keep the whole country united and developing fairly. Politically, pushing for one man, one vote, one shilling can be a smart move for leaders in Mount Kenya. This idea can unite voters in the region and increase support for politicians who promise to fight for fair representation and resources. Again, from the mountain, this could lead to a higher voter turnout and a stronger political support. On the other hand, leaders will also need to work with the politicians from other regions to make sure this idea doesn't cause too much conflict. The president's view on this issue is very important. If he supports it, he could gain more support in Mount Kenya, but might lose support in regions with smaller populations. If he opposes it, he risks losing support in Mount Kenya. The president will need to find a balance to keep the country together while addressing Mount Kenya's concerns. In conclusion, I want to say that one man, one vote, one shilling in Mount Kenya is a major issue with big political effects. This idea promises fair voting power and resources for the region, which could boost development and political strength. But it also brings challenges in keeping the whole country fair and united. How this issue is handled will shape Kenya's political future if the two leaders will not come into agreement and decide on what side are they going to take. It's very tricky. The country is watching on how the president is going to react on it. And on the other hand, the mountain people are watching on how the deputy president is pushing this idea. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for watching this video up to the end. If you didn't subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that anytime I bring other videos, you will be notified by YouTube. And for those who are watching me from a different platform or YouTube, search DMTV Kenya. Also subscribe and be part of the family. Goodbye.